amazing, incredible, fantastic, delicious, wow, razzle dazzle coach you. Oh, yes, you. And I'm so glad you're here because I love popping these videos out and sharing insights and discoveries and sparks and things that pop up when I'm working with coaches just like you. The conversations that come up, or when I'm working with, clients, normal people, they bring up things too that pop in my head and I go, I gotta tell other coaches about this. And boy, something popped up earlier when I was working with a client. I was working with, it was a coach, and she was expressing uh, her feelings of guilt regarding money and charging for what she offers and does. Does that sound familiar? If not you, fantastic. You probably know coaches who do struggle with that. So, so one of the things that she brought up was she was concerned about um, taking advantage of people, which I totally get can easily pop up. I mean, here we are. Let's paint the picture, right? We're doing a consultation call or whatever you want to call it. We're getting a sense of what they are, and then we have to go into that sales mode, right? And we're catching them. We got to get them to their pain. That's a big sales technique. We have to get them to their pain. If you get them to their pain, they'll buy anything. So we got to get to their pain, their deep truth, their deep wanting, their deep feeling. And the psychology behind that is because they have gotten numb and comfortable and safe and even in their pain, and they're not in a position to move. And this is what happens when we see people who are frustrated. Well, I'm looking at coaching, and then we get to the price, and suddenly the price comes up and overrides what they want because what they want is not hard enough. It's not big enough. And look at those times when you have said, I don't care how much it is, I must have this. We make those decisions because what's important, what we want, what's important about this overrides the money. That's probably why you spent lots of money in this coaching profession. You signed up for your training. You maybe hired a coach. You went in this class. You did that. You paid for certification and to be credentialed and all of that stuff. The purpose and the meaning of that overrides the money that you're paying. Whether or not, you're making good money, this is not a big deal. It's a drop in the water, big whoop. Or, wow, I got to really make this work, and I'm going to put it on my credit cards, and I'm going to be in debt, and I'm going to be this. Whatever it is, wherever you are money-wise, there was something about this, I'm assuming, that said, I must do this even though the money is an issue, because this is more important than the money. So that's what we're doing when we're having those sales conversations with our potential clients, is what is more important than the money which will stop them. Oh, wait, no, I don't have that money. I can't afford it. Sometimes it's true. But if they do have the money, if they are able to get the money, notice what you're offering them. You're not just offering them a nice conversation. And, we're going to talk every week, and, you'll feel good a little bit. It's actually you're offering them something important and powerful. And if we don't get to that, then why would they be investing in this, in themselves? So that's the psychology behind the whole get to their pain. But I also get that and this is what the coach started to bring up, because she knows all of that. But then there's this feeling of, I don't want to take advantage of these people. I don't want to grab them in their vulnerability, in their weakness, and then take their money and get them into something that they're going to hurt from or whatever. And that's a valid concern, because that has come up in our society. There are people who do that all the time. That's what all these spam emails and texts and posts and robocalls. They're all preying on us. They're all trying to take advantage of us, catch us in a weak moment, and exploit and take from us. It's out there. And so I totally get that feeling because I got it too. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to take advantage of people. I don't want people to think that I'm taking advantage of them. And that feeling of somebody in their vulnerable moments and I'm coming in to get money. And that easily comes in. I get it. So I want to rework and redefine this a little bit for you because this is what happened in our call. We redesigned because we looked at, well, when we talk about taking advantage of somebody, what does that actually mean? And it became, as we broke through it, it became pretty clear. Taking advantage, and look at those extreme circumstances that you see out there. Not selling the the distorted, the aberrations, the the destructive, taking advantage of people. There's actually there's an attack that's there. There's a dominance. I must take you lower. I must take you down for me to go up. First off, look at that. That's the energy that's there. That's out there. That's not you. That's out there. I must take you down and I will get you at your weakest spot so that I can take more from you than I'm going to give. I'm going to give you this little bit and I'm going to take everything. That's what we're talking about. That's not you. I know that's not you. But that's out there. And I know you don't want to be a part of that. I don't. And so if we look at even just that concern that comes up, that's actually a good thing. It's actually really, 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 really good that what I'm telling you is making you uncomfortable or upset or frustrated or pissed off or repulsed or whatever. Oh, crap, that's out there. And I don't want to be a part of that. That's a good thing. Because if you don't have that remorse, if you don't have that guilt, if you don't have that shame or judgment that's percolating in the background, if you don't have that, oh yeah, that's what makes it possible to do that. If I don't have that sensor in me, that's all possible. I will go in and take advantage of you. I will get you at your weakest. I will cut you at the knees. I will chop off your head. I will suck out everything from you because I don't care. That's what's out there. And if that upsets you, it means you care. And that's good. And it's really, really good. Because you care means you won't go there. You get that? That's your warning sign. That's your alarm. That's your sensor that says, hold on, watch out, watch out. Now the problem is that when that sensor goes off, we back off completely. Oh, then that's it. I'm not gonna do this at all. And that's actually doesn't really work then. So I'm offering you a counter move. And that is, if we look at taking advantage of, is taking more than you're giving. And you don't want that. So you flip it and you do the absolute opposite. And that is you give more than you're taking. Now, I want to be really clear. That doesn't mean devalue what you're offering. And it also doesn't mean give more of what is valuable. So the metaphor we came up with was, if I pay $2 for a soda, okay, if I get more soda, then that's going to cost the company more. They're going to get less profit. It's not really true because it's pennies, but for the example. And so if they give me more soda, they get less money. Okay. But you are giving them something else. And I'm not talking about time. I'm not talking about measurable things because that's the tendency. Oh, well, I'll give you more time. Time equals money. It's very finite and measurable. And now we've just devalued. Well, I'll give you more bonus things, and I'll give you these things, and I'll give you all these things that you would pay money for, but then you don't have to pay money for, so now I'm devaluing what I'm offering. So I'm not talking about giving more of tangible, monetary, measurable things so that they're basically paying $100 for $1,000 worth of stuff. But they can pay $100 and feel like they're getting $1,000 when you give them the richness of what you do. What you do is intangible, it's unmeasurable. But if you can give more of this listening, shifting perspectives, reworking them, redesigning, focusing on their goals, achieving more. You can give more of that, and it doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't deplete your resources. You get that. You give more of what you're giving, which is coaching. I'm not talking about coaching time, because more time coaching doesn't mean it's better. I mean, bring more of you into this moment. Get your coaching sharper. Get your coaching deeper. Now, you may be doing that. That's fine. If not, come to me. That's what I do. I teach and train coaches on how to get sharper and deeper and provide even richer, more valuable, more value in what you bring. And if you don't have to, this is not a commercial, but that's what it is. You bring more of you and what you bring in your coaching. That's more value. They get more. So instead of taking advantage of them and taking more money, right? And you're not giving much. I mean, I'm kind of doing light coaching. I'm kind of going through the motions. I'm not sure what's happening or what they're getting out of it. They're kind of getting stuff. Give them more of you. Give them more of your heart, more of your passion, more of your commitment, more of your insistence upon the value that is in the world and what we're here to be and bring and give and create. Give more of that. And now, I'm not saying this is a magic sales tool. I'm saying this helps redesign that fear and concern of taking advantage. Because instead of taking more than you're giving more than you're taking. At the same time, we don't want them to take advantage of you. That's why we are doing different things. They're doing money, we're doing service and an experience. Very different. And I'm trying to get this across. I also don't want this to be a deep, long, full weekend training thing, but I hope that this clicks in and makes sense to you. If not, contact me. I'm happy to work with you. I'm happy to help you. But really look at how you can give more without depleting your resources and without creating lack in you. You don't want to sacrifice you, but you have so much more to give. You have so much more to give. And I hope this has really sunk in deep with you, because that's why I'm putting out these videos, is to help you. I'm giving more. This takes nothing from me. And it's so valuable. I hope you get that. And I will see you on the next one. Until then, oh, I wish you amazing, beautiful, happy coaching.